Welcome to Sales IQ. My name is Albert. I'm your host. The purpose of the channel is to give you information in order for you to be successful in your sales in the call center environment. As you can imagine, I work in a call center, and what I do is I sell internet, TV, and cell phones. Now, my title is actually a sales and service. It's actually a sales associate, actually. But if I really think about it, it's actually a sales and service environment type of a thing. So I should really be called a sales and service agent. Now, given that particular title, you think that there will only be two things that I would do, right? Either handling service, which is billing questions and that type of thing, and doing sales orders for the customers so they can be installed or delivered to as a cell phone. Now, at some point, my sales started to slow down, and I couldn't figure out what was happening. And I was like, man, I must be missing something. I'm handling all the calls as they come through. There's got to be something that I'm missing. So I sat down and I started analyzing exactly what was going on, right? So I'm like, okay, so I do service, I do sales, but there's another thing that I do. I actually route calls. Calls that have nothing to do with me. For example, like cell phone questions about a bill. I don't have access to that. Technical support for internet. I don't do technical support. We have a television company that they do single billing as well, and I don't have access to that. So sometimes I was actually taking more time in handling these calls or trying to help them out. And the way that it would be able to help them is actually to get them to the right person that was going to actually take care of their problem. I thought that perhaps by listening to them more, be more empathetic was actually going to be helpful, but it really wasn't. Just understanding, okay, I don't take care of that thing. I need to go ahead and get you to the right department is actually the right thing to do. So that particular job is what I call the hidden third job, because it's not part of my job description, but it's actually something that I do. And that particular job is the operator. So when the call gets routed to me, the first job that I do is be the operator. At that point, I decide, is this a call that I need to handle myself, where the person has a billing or sales opportunity that I can go ahead and handle, or is the person belong to another department that I need to transfer the person to or give them the phone number? So the more time that I spent with these people that did not have anything to do with me, it was actually taking time away from the sales opportunity that I could have. And so that's very important, because in sales, your time is so valuable. That by the end of the day, if you're actually handling things that have nothing to do with you, you're cutting down your opportunities of sales by quite a bit. And that's what's actually happening to me. The moment I spotted that, my sales started to increase, and I actually started to do much better. So the three things that I would recommend that you do. Number one is know your job. Know your job very well. Know your job so well that you know what things are not your job. And third, refer those things that are not your job to the right person or the department that's going to take care of it. When you do that, then you're actually going to have more time for your sales. So remember, know your job. Know the things that are not your job, and refer those things that do not belong to you to the proper department or the proper person. The result? More time for sales. Yes? All right, so that's it for today's episode. What I would like you to do is just share this video with other people that are in sales. You can apply this to any other type of career, but please share the video so other people can enjoy and increase their sales. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.